So I have the Minecraft live stream in the background because I really enjoyed those days where I could watch some of the most original Minecrafters out there, and they become more than just Minecraft. So I support them, but that's besides the case. I want to talk about how many things a lot of publishers and companies don't realize and how this should work, right? It's one thing, right? Everything, probably besides a lot of the media, is that you should put your things on official channels, right? Official channels on YouTube, uh, so that people aren't like pirating it, and copyright uploading everything. You see it with tons of anime, right? You see it with tons and tons of anime. And the most anal about that is those ones that will take down your video because it is technically not your content. They have the right to do it, but they should at least provide an alternative for you to watch it because people like to watch it, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like if you're not gonna do it on something you own, then license it, license that content to other studios, and if the content is actually transformative in nature, then it falls under fair use, and that you can't take it down. It's always it's always weird how you have one picture or one thing in a video where you're doing a review or something, and you can get flagged for it, even though the rest of the video is pretty transformative in nature. They're really strict about it, which they shouldn't be if they had an alternative. And people who want to make content reviewing your stuff, who want to make content using your stuff, shouldn't be punished for their expressiveness, for how they're portraying your item, because it really doesn't. It's really not your content past that point. They're basing their content off of your content, but that doesn't mean that you own their content. It's like if you learn this in language, writing, composition, that you have to put sources so that it references other things, so that you can have a persuasive essay, a good old argumentative essay, and that people can check up on, so that so that they can see if their sources are legitimate, real, and you're not like taking the straw man approach and just making everything up. And this is what I feel like some content creators do. They think that exposure is enough to get permission to get something for free, basically. But that is so wrong, because a lot of people do this stuff because they like it and because they need to live as well. It's like other people don't understand that things that people need to live. That a lot of people like to do stuff, but that doesn't mean they want to do it for free. Although for me, I'd rather do it for free, because I'm just like, it doesn't really take up any of my time to do any art, any videos, or anything like that. I mean, I am technically doing a lot during the minutes, but for things that really matter, I'm not getting paid for anything because I'm so small. It doesn't really matter, and I just want to foster a community that is weighted more or less to the people that are watching, the people that are liking, are people that will be here that are not just subscribed just to be subscribed, right? That people that are actually participating in the community. I feel like I feel like that is more worth than a community which is large but is mainly dead, right? I don't know. Just for companies, get your stuff out there through an official channel, like anime openings, anime endings, anime songs. Please just talk with the licensing companies, with everything, because a lot of people want to listen to it. A lot of people want to see it, and you're gonna put it behind a paywall, and then have everyone else pirate and copy the thing which you think you should own, and then you'll take it down later. And then content creators, right? Don't don't be so entitled that you think exposure is all that you need, all you need to provide. You don't have to pay for something when you ask for it. That's really just complete entitlement. But yeah, I guess that's it, right? Like, I wish like a lot of companies would just post their post their intros and stuff to their games or something, or anything they produce, because it's more or less giving them control over their content, over, and after that they can take down every other content that tries to replicate that, because it because they have the official channel. If you post the same thing, if you post the same opening, it's not you're basically copying them. They have the right to take it down now that there's an alternative that can always be better. Gosh, it is tiring, right? At least you can probably hear me better than the people in the background, the mind crack. But yeah, see you guys next Mumble.